Hi, my name's Ryan. I'm the creator of Tiny Tiny Homes.
The City of Toronto tells us they are currently providing shelter to more than 7,500 people each night. But according to the latest city data, many of these shelters are at over 99% capacity.
What sparked for the idea for this project was seeing the crisis that we're going through with homelessness and seeing people living outside in the parks. People aren't getting housed, and we need to start housing people in a way that gives people more dignity.
These encampments are not safe, they are not healthy, and they do not belong.
One of the first things I'm trying to do is I'm very, very open with who I am, and I'm trying to get an audience with the city. That's one major thing I want to do. I want to get an audience with the city before this program gets really large, and I can get the city's input.
Let's move on to a story about a carpenter. His name's Khalil Seabright, and he's the guy who built some Toronto tiny shelters.
So Khalil, one of the things he had given me advice for was he said, I need to put heat in it. He said, if I don't put heat in it, he said they will. The easiest source of heat is fire. And to eliminate that risk, I need to make sure there's a furnace in there.
I think this is a step in the right direction to have them housed, and it's also with the portable bicycle, they can mobile anywhere. It definitely will take a bite out of the problem. Okay. It's a step in the right direction. Perfect. Like I said, you have to think positive outside the box. Exactly. If we don't think positive outside the box, we're never going to solve the solution.
It's wonderful. If I had this, I would feel like I had a home, like I owned a home. I think this could cure the homeless situation in Toronto. Like, seriously. I know people that would get in here and they would love it. I mean, everybody who saw it has flipped out, like just lost their minds. I love it. I love the idea of it. And if the funding could get done, it would be so amazing. And it can get done. Like, they have the money. Yeah, like, they really do. They have the money, you know. So, and like my boy was saying, if they want us to move, they can tell us to move. Hey, we got to move our home. Yeah, we can find another spot. It's not a problem.
Sure, I can show you around. So the main thing with my design is this is a bicycle. It's mobile. You can move it around. You can take it where you want it. Let's say, for instance, I'm here sleeping tonight and security says you can't be here. I just ride away. And it doesn't got to uproot your life. Your door locks and you're safe. Next thing up here is there's solar power. So this is 100% off-grid. I got 200 watts of solar up on the roof. As you go inside, there's a bed. There's a countertop. There's a microwave currently in this model, but it ended up being a huge hassle. That's not going to be in the future models. We're just going to use a cooktop. As you go inside, this bed is 6 feet long, so somebody my size, I'm pretty tall, I can sleep in it. There's 12 cubic feet of storage under the bed, so you have some storage. I'm going to put a waterless toilet in here. So when you're ready to go to bed, you take the back off here, you slot it in. This one goes here, it makes a full-size bed. Well, not a full, it's smaller than a double, but larger than a single. You got storage space up here. In the next model, this will also be a storage cabinet. You have a window here. This is the electrical panel that charges your phone, controls the different things around the camper. You have a fan here for ventilation. Now, this is really, really, really important in the summer heat. As well, you can reverse the fan here, and when you reverse it, it pumps all the air out here. So when you're using your cooktop to cook, all the smoke and all the steam from your water goes outside. Right here, forgive the mess here, I'm still working on things. We have a table and we have a desk, so that way when you're cooking, when you're eating, when you're doing art, whatever, you got yourself a table. From where I'm sitting, obviously the camera's being held by a cameraman, and there's 2 full-grown adults in here, and we got a lot of space. It's not cramped, it's not claustrophobic. These walls are made of FRP, which is fiberglass reinforced plastic. I'm not saying everything's fireproof, but this is not easy to light on fire. For safety and protection, in this pillar right here, there's a 2.5-pound fire extinguisher. And up here, there's a dual smoke/carbon monoxide detector. Hi, I'm Ryan with Tiny Tiny Homes. If you're trying to get a hold of me or trying to find me, you can go to Instagram, go to TikTok. On TikTok, I'm Tiny Tiny Homes. On Instagram, I'm Tiny Tiny Homes Toronto. And I got my website, tinytinyhomes.ca. On my website, you can send me a message to get involved, or you can donate. Donations are much appreciated because right now we need funding to get this program off the ground. And if anybody knows anybody in City Hall, or they can get me an audience with Olivia Chow or anyone from the city, we definitely need to get in touch with the city, because we want to cooperate with the city and do this in a healthy, and we want to do this in a way that works.